Jose, in the end, were you well beaten today?
Well, they are the strong team. They show they are the strongest team. But it's hard to concede 2 goals in a moment we conceded, and it's even harder the way the goals happen. I think our difficult period in the game was the first 20 minutes of the game in the first half, where we couldn't cope with their fantastic intensity and speed and pressing. After that, we were quite calm in the game. The game was controlled. We can say, of course, they attacked much more than us. They had corners. They had more game in our half than we had in their half. But was exactly in the moment where the game was going into a dynamic where they were really frustrated with the centre backs coming with the ball, shooting from 30 meters to the stands. Was in the period where the game was more under control, and we felt that we could win even a little bit undeservedly, but was the moment where sometimes the teams that are dominating the game, they can lose matches, was when you concede 2 goals. David is saying in the dressing room, 2 easy balls for him, and because of the rebounds, he had no chance.
If anything, were you fortunate to get back in the game with the goal that you got?
If you want to speak about fortunate, you speak about their second and third goal. The first goal was a good action by the side. Was I think Lukaku getting in the space behind the fullback with a good cross, and then Jesse arriving in a dangerous position. The goalkeeper made what I used to call half of a mistake. Maybe he did it, but to speak about luck in goals, we have to speak about the second and the third.
The wider picture, of course, though, is that this is broken right now. This is broken right now. Manchester United's worst start to a season for 26 years. Yeah. You're 19 points behind Liverpool. Yeah. You're 11 points away from the top 4. Yeah. Can you fix this?
What do you mean by fix? Do you mean by win the title? Of course not. Of course I can't fix it.
What can you do? What can you improve here?
We can still finish top. We can still finish 4th. I think is not easy. For sure, we are going to finish in the top 6 like all the other historically top teams. But the better we can get is the 4th position. Now we have to look to the 5th, and probably later we can look to the 4th.
Do you think this squad are with you? Have you got the backing of the whole dressing room? Are they playing for you?
What is that? Play for me.
That the players give 100% effort.
Are you calling the players dishonest?
No, I'm asking you...
No, you are asking me if they are dishonest.
No, I'm asking you an honest question. Do you believe that these Manchester United players are giving you 100% because they believe in you?
I believe they are honest, and you believe they are dishonest.
No, there's a clear distinction.
As I answered, there is no clear distinction. A football player has to give all, every day, maximum, every day, every match, every minute. Doesn't matter the manager, doesn't matter anything. The club that pays him, the fans that are 24 hours per day in love with their own club. Is a respect for the club, is a respect for the fans. If the players, they don't do the maximum, you are call them dishonest. I don't call them dishonest at all. The players that were on the pitch today, they gave everything. Liverpool is a better team. We cannot compare their intensity, we cannot compare their physicality, and based on that intensity and physicality, then the technical qualities come up, and they are a better team than us. But in spite of that, we were in the game until we concede the third. I repeat, in a moment where the most probably result was obviously a draw, but us with as many chances as them to win the game in the last 15 or 20 minutes.
Jose, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thanks very much.